It's been a year since you declared a state of emergency on homelessness. So why does the problem seem to be getting worse?
Those individuals have a human right, have a constitutional right to sleep somewhere.
Micro houses.
So why are we getting people to buy micro houses?
We're getting people to buy the houses so the homeless people have a house instead of a tent. Right now they're all organized tents, one after the other within the camp.
So we've been trying, we all, Brian, Jerry and I, we all do our own philanthropy stuff, and as we've been making money, we've been making our own donations to other things, and then, so we're trying to find a community project that we could all work on where we can either donate money, time, and whatever it is. And it just happened that Leilani comes up with this really great project that was actually near and dear to all of our hearts, because I know for Jerry, me, and Brian, if it wasn't for our families, we probably would have been homeless. We want people to know that this isn't just about the money, it's about much, much more than that, okay? It's about legacy, as we talk about.
It's Leilani, going live on my birthday with my friends here at Camp Second Chance. I'm gonna give you guys all a chance to jump on because I have some amazing things I wanna share about my birthday wishes today. Just please, anything you can donate is going to help. Each house, after taxes, costs $1,600 in total to buy. It doesn't mean you have to drop $1,600, even if it was $3 or $5, that makes a difference. So if you feel it in your heart and you'd like to do that, that's my birthday wish.
It's now gotten to a place where we are truly giving back to people in the community and people in our own community and people out there that need help, which is what we're doing here.
Legacy is what am I going to put into the world? What's going to be in 50 years from now or 30 years when someone looks back on my life, what is my life going to be about? That's what's important. That's the impact on the world.
House 2, their pile is in this center row, right up the center, the first one in the center. House 3, right there. House 4 on the end, will be grabbing from the pile on this end.
Before we became homeless, we had an apartment, but the thing is we neither me or my wife could keep up with the rent.
Why couldn't you keep up with the rent?
Well, we had jobs at one time, but we got laid off, both of us. So, and we tried to get other jobs, but with the competition out there, you don't get something right away. There was really no place for us really to lay our heads, and a friend had told us about Tent City 3. So before we went there, we were downtown at the shelters, and the shelters wanted to separate us. And I told my wife, I said, no, we can't, a lot of times when people separate families like that, it causes a lot of problems. I said, so we're not going to get separated. You really didn't know where your next meal was coming from. You really didn't know where you were going to lay your head. And we really, like I said, we really had no clue at all where to go. The one thing I think people make a big mistake on is that could never happen to me. That's the biggest mistake you could ever ever make. Being here, you know, you have time to plan out what your next move is. So you're not much rushing around, and you're not worrying about who's going to take your stuff, because that's pretty much what we were worried about. It gives you time to look for work, you know. It gives you a sense of responsibility. You know, you have to take care of this in order to get to this. I don't have to worry about my tent going, you know, or collapsing. She doesn't have to worry about that either. You know, for the longest time when we've had tents, you know, when a big windstorm would come, oh boy, my wife would tell you, she'd be in a tent and all of a sudden the tent would collapse. And she's like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? And she's trying to get out. And, some of the campers were trying to help her get out. She said, I'll be glad when we get our house. Sometimes when society has been rough on you, you don't know how to deal with it. This gives you the time to do exactly what you didn't realize was hard, and prepare you for that next step, getting back out into society. It also shows you that people here do love you. You know, they take care of you, they look out for you. You know, we're like one big, happy family.
It's about playing such a bigger game where you're literally impacting the world, because it's no longer about you.
We're here with RJ. I just got home from work. Yeah. We just got a brand new house built here. I'm very excited. Dude, you have no idea. That's awesome. This is amazing. I don't have the words.
Coming home from work, right?
Yeah, I come from work.
Come home from work?
Yeah.
Come right out of a tent to a house.
Yeah.
What we want to do right there, right? Right there.
RJ's gonna be out. For those of you who are like, you know, love to get more people like RJ, get him back out swinging. Come, get a hammer, send funds, whatever you got to do, but make it happen. We're gonna knock out. How many we need here? Like 70? 100?
Yeah, 50.
We got 50.
We need 50 more.
We need 50 more. We got a lot done, and we're gonna get a lot more. So, guys, do your part. You're gonna love it. Look at RJ, man.
Thank you.
That smile was worth it right there. We flew down just for that. I love it.
Look at this, baby.
Our handwork isn't that great, but at least we got something done.